So I thought we could begin with one of his overall statements about society in general. He says, in our world, meaning his world, we are victims burning at the stake, signaling through the flames. But to Litz et al., and Litz is the person who would be a normal family therapist type person, but to Litz and all, things go blandly on. Litz says, contemporary life requires adaptability. Adaptation to what? To society? To a world gone mad?
I love that statement. Adaptability to what? The world is insane. We have no basic feeling that other people are the same as we are. If they live in different cultures, if they have different colored skin, if they have different religious practices. We have no sense that these people are human, they're fragile, they're hurting, they're just like us. And that's madness. And in the process, we end up killing each other on a great scale, on a grand scale. We commit atrocities that are unbelievable against our own species. I have to consider that madness. We have people that are hungry, children that are starving, and we have indifference. To me, that's madness. That's madness. And I don't want to adapt to that myself. I am horrified. I have deep feelings about it. I think people could be educated. I don't see people making that education, and that's mad. I don't think we're teaching people a worldview. I don't think we're teaching people that we're all the same. I don't think we're teaching people that to be at odds about belief systems and to be defensive is criminal at times when it leads to destroying other people at times. I mean, genocide is madness. It's madness to raise your arm against another individual unless that individual is absolutely attacking you. I mean, physically attacking you. It is an abuse to lash out at another human being. The poor fellow has a limited lifespan. He's fragile. He's easily hurt. He's going to be old someday. He's going to be frail. He's going to die. He's going to disappear from life. He's hurting just like you. He just wants to live. He just wants to go about his business. And unless he's been perverted in some way and damaged in his development, he may become a monster that may attack you, in which case you could defend yourself. But to lash out under any other circumstances is madness. It's madness to think that our way is right and everybody else is wrong. That's madness. That's even a definition of insanity, where you think everybody's wrong and you're right. It's madness to be rigid, to define God in your own terms in a way that excludes other people's beliefs. It's damaging to favor your own way of doing things irrationally, rigidly, without questioning your own way of living and other people's way of living. It's madness. We're talking about real madness. We can't exaggerate that when these atrocities are carrying on to the extent that they do among peoples. It's tragedy more than that we manipulate other people. We deceive them. We develop sophisticated means to confuse them. And in the process, you destroy democracy. Because if you can effectively manipulate people out of their point of view and deceive them effectively and learn very sophisticated techniques with technology to do it, you don't have democracy. And when the media is controlled by power interests, and all information is disseminated in that way, you can't have a democracy, even though idealistically democracy is the only way to go. So I consider this madness. I do. I consider it mad the way couples act with dishonesty and deceive each other, people close to them. I consider that madness. I consider it mad to demand respect while you abuse your children. and when you don't respect them as individuals and their rights. I consider that madness. I consider it madness to say you love someone and mistreat them in the same breath.